Welcome to Back and Forth with Jaime and Gerald. We're on season 2, episode 9.
Oops, sorry, gotta put my cup down.
Is this 9 for the number 9 in sign language? Okay. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance.
Really?
I'm TarotStache. Hello. This is Jaime, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, also known as the E or the O. Or the or. The E or the or. And I do see we have some of the best chatters here. So thank you for being here. Amanda Twisted Sushi. Maretta is here. Beth, Aspazia Rising.
Beth!
What was that?
Beth!
Okay.
The dog's outside barked.
Deanne is here. Blue Crescent Hero. Yeah, cheers. Cheers for that. Longman Tarot is here. It's great to see you, Richie. Jenny Berlin, hello. And Plucky Heroine is here. Yes, the best chatters. So, for those of you who've never been here for a Back and Forth with Jaime and Gerald, this version, we're asking these random questions for games and card stuff that I sent to Jaime. I have subjected Jaime to. And this time we're focusing on from the burning questions, the question cards. So these are the ones. And as we read, you are welcome to type in your response to the question.
Encouraged to.
Yes, absolutely. Play. Linda Kelzer is here. Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy is here. Hello, good to see you. So, but Jaime,
yeah,
what's up with your title there?
So I have a story. Richie, there will be one word, and I will abbreviate it, but cover your ears, sir. I'm being sensitive for change.
Cover his ears with his tiny hands.
Yeah, with his tiny hands. So some things have happened that continue to happen. And so I am relying on a story that involves my mom. And some of you will know it. In her office, she had this little postcard that was about this big in a big, huge frame. And it was beautiful. And it was typeset. It was like back in the day when you were fixing things in copy for like the newspaper, you would use a little stick and go over the letter, and it would put the letter on top. And so it was done in those kind of letters. So it wasn't supposed to be perfect or anything like that.
Yeah.
And the philosophy I grew up with, are you the E or the or? Now, take my favorite word. Some of you will know it. Are you the E or the or?
Okay.
I'm the E today. So I need humor. Hence why our regular programming has been postponed. Look at my face flushes.
No, this is our regular programming. We're here to, see how many giggles and snorts we can get out of this. So we are lifting Jaime's mood.
Not that it's horrible, obviously, but still.
Well, it's not horrible, but we're looking at you. Well, I'm looking at you.
Hi, Debbie.
See? All eyes are on you. So, and, hi, Debbie. Good to see you. So we're trying to make Jaime laugh. We get bonus points if we make coffee come out of her nose.
Oh, God, I hope not.
But that would be cruel to the coffee.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Look. Michelle Marie is here. Hello. And then Jonathan is probably in the background as well. Oh, yeah.
Love you both.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And,
The beautiful
Hypnicity,
people.
good to see you. I think I owe Hypnicity an email about coming on my show. So
Better make it happen.
yes, I know. So, all right. So anything else you want to update people on?
No, because I will get, if I were to tell the story, I would get a bunch of sympathy that while it's appreciated and I know well intended, I don't want it. I don't want that attention, if that makes sense.
Yep. So.
Hi, Robin.
Oh, Robin wants us to distract him from what's going on in the political world. All right. Oh, and Jeffrey just got home. So.
Yay.
My Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
I no, he's my Jeffrey.
I'm claiming him, Tim.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Not a problem. I will take that middle finger and raise you too. But there you have it.
Got it. No sympathy for you, Jamie.
That's right, Richie.
That's right. All right. So you pick the first card.
Sure. I'm just going to go pull right off the top. Ooh. Presented with the opportunity, and I think we've answered a version of this, but I'm still going to do it because,
of course,
presented with the opportunity to be immortal, would you take it?
I would need to know the impact of the contract of that, and here you
no
go.
Demons, devils, bad angels. No horrible energy, no vampirism, no zombie.
Okay. To be immortal.
Yes.
Does it have to be on the physical plane?
No, it can be. These questions are completely customizable.
Yeah. Well, and actually, Hypnicity was going to said what I was going to say. We are, aren't we? We already are, aren't we? Because I was just like, I already am. I just changed form.
Yeah, depending on your perspective, for sure. This is the Fantasy Writers Unite version versus realism.
Yeah. So, and Robin is like, immortality, would it include pain and suffering?
No, it'd be whatever you want it to be. Customize it.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
Yes. I would say yes, because then I would get really, really, really good at my creative endeavors, because I would have so much time to practice. Mm-hmm. Immortal, yes, as Gerald says. What's the fine print? If I'm young and healthy, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Not in this state of physical health.
I wouldn't take my RA with me. Screw that.
Could we make our loved ones immortal too?
See, that's a good question. I suppose if we're looking at fantasy writers, we would be, there has to be some give and take, right? But hi, Jeffrey. But I also said, customize it. If you want to take them with you, go for it. There are some that I would leave behind.
Did I only get one? Oh, okay. I got a book from the library, my first book of quantum physics.
Oh, I love quantum physics.
So,
yay!
And we're all here to stay. We just change clothes, bodies. Yep,
that's what Gerald said.
And and by the way, what Kathy said, and by loved ones, I mean cats.
Oh, my birds, my cats. I don't have any cats. My dogs, whatever.
Yes, as I got too many books to still read.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be immortal. I want to be able to breathe fire in this lifetime. Just saying.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
And I wasn't thinking, well, just my dog, LOL. Yeah, I was thinking just my dog. So, and what was your answer to that?
Yeah. Sure. Why not? Me and my trusty Doberman, we would be immortal together, wreaking havoc. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. If money was no object, what would you buy?
Ooh, I know the answer right now.
And
An 8,000 acre ranch with a big ass wall.
okay.
Cheers. Ring the bell. If I come to the gate that's going to be 3 miles away, you'll be lucky. Exactly.
I have a feeling Jamie wants to be self-sufficient and nobody is around.
Jamie would like to be pass up on all the damn diseases. That's all I'm going to say about that.
The Seychelles?
Seychelles?
The Seychelles?
Yeah, it's a place.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. I'd have cats and dogs everywhere. 100 acres farm. So if money was no object, what would I buy? I would buy healthcare for every person on the planet.
That's very nicely unselfish. Yay.
Well, because I want it, because, hey, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Money. I would pay off my kids' homes. I thought it was, I would pay off my kids. I'm like, going, Beth.
That's how I read it too. And then I was like, wait, back it up.
Yeah. I'd pay off my kids' homes, send any for postgraduate degrees, buy a very large home, and rescue lots of dogs.
Nice.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey, what would you buy if money was no object?
A forest.
A forest. Okay.
Would there be a tree house in this forest? Would it have a toilet? Would it have a library? Would you go up and down the ladder? I have questions.
About 4,000 square feet cabin in the woods.
4,000 square foot cabin in the woods.
4,000.
Okay.
Bring your cleaning lady, will you?
Yeah, there you go. All right.
If I got that much money, I ain't cleaning.
Yeah, he's like, but if I got that much money, I ain't cleaning.
Yeah.
So. All right.
So, for those of you who are living in the realistic world today, not in Jamie's fantasy world, this is a fantasy world question that doesn't come with calories, allergies, or any of the other disclaimers.
Wow.
What food could you not live without?
Cheese. With a side of bread.
French bread, sourdough, garlic butter.
Freshly baked bread.
Oh, it smells so good. I can smell it now.
Yes. Okay. I think this is the last question. Kathy said, I was going to say a castle in Wales, but thinking about it, a Welsh castle would be drafty.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say a motorhome instead.
Nice.
Cake. Raspberries. Raspberries.
Raspberries.
Potato chips and lettuce, not together.
What? Not together?
Oh.
Chip sandwich?
Ice cream.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Cheese and bread is a German staple. Just add the pickles and sauerkraut. Yeah, you got to add
this morning.
Yeah, this is you've got to have the biscuits. Yes. And are those American biscuits, homemade biscuits, or are they biscuits in the UK where
squishy biscuits, dry biscuits?
They're actually cookies. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Are they cookies or biscuits?
Yeah. Okay, and you?
French fries, baked potatoes, scalloped, deep fried, butter in the pan, any kind of tato. You want to pass my way. Ooh, the spicy potato chips from the Mexican joint up the street. Me love a potato. And did you know my best friend hates potatoes? Hates potatoes. Whenever we get stuff, I don't have to order any potato anything if hers comes with potatoes because it's coming to me anyway. Potatoes.
Oh, that's potato-y.
I know. Anyway, fried chicken and coleslaw.
Mm.
If it's my mom's coleslaw, if we can make the anything happen today, mom's coleslaw.
Joe Lewis is here, everybody. Say hello to Joe Lewis. And Joe Lewis, Jamie and I get together once a week and we do things. And today we're asking each other burning questions. And you are expected to, listen to me, you are expected to participate in the chat. And this is a, Jamie wants absolutely no sympathy, and extra credit is given for people who can make Jamie snort. And bonus points if you can get Jamie to spew coffee out her nose. So there you go. Oh, there you go.
All right, baby. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How can you hate potatoes? I don't know.
I can tell you why. Because T, who is also a veterinarian now, she grew up in the hills, super duper poor, and all they had were potatoes. And so they had potatoes morning, noon, and night. And not as an adult, she won't do it.
My grandfather, my maternal grandfather would not eat hominy because they had hominy when he was growing up, and he couldn't stand it.
Yeah, it should be a sin and an abomination. I completely agree, and I tell her so regularly.
Yeah. And Robin says I'm on a mashed potato kick lately.
Oh, Zane, do I have a story for you, my friend? Oh, yep. I have a story for you.
Yes. But it's rude because she's not telling everybody else. So we'll just have to wait. So,
how many hominy would they not eat?
I actually like hominy.
You win one, Robin. I don't know what you win, but I snorted for you.
There you go. My dad lived over a cheese factory in Switzerland. He hated cheese.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like soda pop. My opa had a soda pop distribution thing.
Mm.
Yep.
My mom would feed me boiled potatoes with butter and cottage cheese.
Fanta. I like Fanta. Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious, Joe, are you still here? I mean, I'm curious if we haven't, frightened you away yet. Saying you can't wait, and that makes sense then, Jamie. It's psychological, not based on taste. Because
now I think it psychologically it has changed to taste because she can tell you there's a potato in something. Just like she and I both have that weird thing where we know if cilantro's in something and we're both disgusted. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Joe is still here.
Yay.
And by the way, everybody, Joe is still here. And we got a whiny dog in the background.
Oh, you heard him, huh?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That big boy. He's pissed that he can't get in the door.
Stuff we were forced to eat doesn't translate into adulthood.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Is it my turn? My turn?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What was the last food you binged on?
Okay, I do know what. It's like not a food, but a recipe. We made the best one casserole dish. It had orzo, sun-dried tomatoes with the oil, rotisserie chicken, spinach, and Parmesan cheese. And you mix it all together, except for the cheese goes in later, but you mix it all together and you bake it for 40 minutes. It was the best damn thing we've made together in a while.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. So, okay. So, binge popcorn. I love me some good popcorn. pretzels and queso, which was my breakfast yesterday morning.
I had pretzels too, but shh.
Yeah. Devil's food cake. Jeffrey is actually sitting on the other side of the camera eating lemon Oreos.
Oh, I love the lemon ones.
Yes. And, pork pies, cannot touch them now. I used to eat them with the fridge door open. There you go. Do you eat the whole box? There is no judgment in that.
Mm-mm.
Robin asked if you eat the whole box.
No.
He's working on it, but he's working on it. The last food I binged on was probably wavy barbecued potato chips.
Potato.
So back when I was in college, or actually, no, I had a full-time job. I was done with college. My binge food was meat lovers pizza, barbecued potato chips, and chocolate ice cream.
Zane, I've never heard of those, but I would not the extra hot, but I would be interested in trying.
Nice.
Hot honey. I have a hot honey. He works next door.
Oh, my hot honey is right over there on the other side of the camera. Fasting has made it pretty impossible to binge now, but when I was younger, it was pizza.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a binger, but it's a cute question, right?
Bobby, Robert Fierro Tarot, is reporting to lurk duty.
And Bobby, I will tell you that you almost got banned from the room because all I did was look. I didn't look at the name. I just looked at the thing and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this somebody that is, supposed to be? But never mind. I controlled myself and actually read what you wrote. I'm good. Thanks for being here.
And by the way, Bobby, today is all about Jamie. We're lifting Jamie's spirits.
Jamie.
It is all about Jamie. And we're seeing how many snorts we can get out of her. And bonus points are given for if you can cause her to snort and get coffee out her nose.
Don't try for the coffee, but yeah. Robin so far is 1-to-1.
There you go. Once the Oreos are open, there's very little hope for leftovers.
Yeah, Steven gets these cookies because he has to have cookies around because he's a diabetic. And he gets these like pillow top that are made by the store, the grocery store, and they're pumpkin and chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love them.
Yes. And Joe said, "Oh, I haven't seen lemon Oreos. Haven't seen them in the UK. Cinnamon grams.
You can get them, Joe. You can get them shipped to you from your UK Amazon, though.
They are by Utz.
UTZ Utz? I don't know. Utz is a
Utz
Pennsylvania thing.
Yep. Yeah. And and Bobby's like, "Hi, Jamie. Challenge accepted."
Mm-hmm.
And Oreos are so good in chocolate pudding.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
I think everything is in chocolate pudding. Everything is good in chocolate pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Probably have to order loads of them. And purchase responsibly. Know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell.
Well, that's funny, Zane. I didn't know that. Good to know.
My homemade pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are what I'm known for making for the holidays in the family.
Well, you know my address, baby, and overnight is not an impossibility, okay? I'm just saying.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, and by the way, Bobby, did you did the new addition get brought into the family? Bobby was talking about a little pussy cat.
Oh.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they do sound amazing. Okay. So I think you're up next.
Oh, am I?
I believe so.
Yep.
Wait a minute. I have to put this up there. Everybody, please take a screenshot of this.
Uh-huh.
And we will be doing that.
the most expensive cookies at Christmas time will be coming my way. Because
Well,
I
but
live in a
if he
small
makes
place.
if he makes like 6 dozen of them,
Uh-huh.
it'll totally
Yeah.
be worth it.
Totally. Sebastian the second. Sebastian. Oh,
Sebastian. Sebastian. Okay.
oh. Speaking Haitian Creole, I should use my accents, shouldn't I? All right. You ready?
I am.
We've done a version of this, so we don't have to be so, but what's your ideal vacation?
Being around Jeffrey. It's helpful when we're around water and mountains and we are quilting. We're doing something creative.
Okay.
And then we don't have to act with anybody else. So.
Are you speaking French now? No, Haitian Creole is Spanish, Dutch, French, English. It doesn't have any Tagalog, but it feels like it sometimes.
Yeah. So what about you?
Me, Mr. The Animals, Oregon coast. I don't want a white beach. I want my Pebble Beach. Oregon coast. Some rain, some sunshine, some wind, fabulous food. I would say sleeping in late, but who am I kidding? Never going to happen. I like my coffee at 5:30. Yeah.
There you go. Going to see Daniel for F&F.
Fun and frivolity?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
All right.
Yes, and no yard work to do. Good God.
Yeah, good God.
So, all right. Jeffrey, what's your favorite vacation? I think he's typing it into chat now. No, he's doing something else. Oh, I think you need to put that closer to the screen so that you can see if people can. Here, wait.
We'll eat you for lunch. Yeah, exactly.
You know, separated at birth.
Oh.
Here you go. Cabin in the woods with Jonathan and Rosie, complete with a wood fireplace, snacks, and lots of wildlife and hiking trails.
And big windows and some snow. I don't know. That's me.
Yes. And Bobby Jeffrey says congratulations on the new edition.
For sure.
And Debbie just had an amazing cruise to Bermuda.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
That's
All
awesome.
Right. I used to live in Louisiana, New Orleans. Kudos to knowing from whence it comes. I can't believe all the pussy coming at me. Well, you know, once you search for pussy cats on YouTube or in Facebook, that's all you're going to get. So.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yep. Nalani says there has to be salt water.
Mm-hmm.
And Beth likes the islands where there's very little to do. Nice resort at the ocean, massages, and reading and yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
If you were rescuing people from a burning building and you had to...
Skip.
Whose calls do you avoid?
So I am notorious. You best call me, or not to call me, text me before you call me. Because if you call me, this is the way of emergency medicine, right? If you call me, something bad has happened.
Yes.
So do not call me first because I will be livid for days. Days. Text me that you want to chat and I'll call you if I can.
Yes.
But do not call me first, because
So everybody, make sure you pay attention to that, because you do not want to see Jamie explode. So, oh, by the way, Michelle Marie is angling for the recipe.
oh,
For
Zane,
this.
give it to her. She's
Yes.
good human.
And somewhere by water, mountains, and lots of trees, and not many people.
Hey, Candy.
Jeff from Tarot Ask Backwards is here, and Jeff will be on my channel on Monday. We're actually doing readings using the Visions of Life Tarot. So,
Yeah. By the way, so people are saying telemarketers and this and that. Our clinic phone, we can accept text messages, right? Because we're mobile and we're out and about. And a scamming regime started this weekend of all of these numbers from all over the place saying, hi, how are you? Right? Yeah. Which is never going to happen on our phone. And so I have to contact our phone people. And I guess it's happening to a lot of their people.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm not happy.
Yeah. Okay. Candy, Soul and Soil is here. Hello, Candy. Great to see you. The question we're answering right now is, whose calls do you avoid? And telemarketers. And Nancy Crohn's Intuition is here too. Jeffrey did say work, and then he said, I prefer text as opposed to phone calls. I do not like talking on the phone. That is true. And Michelle Marie said, I'm with you, Jeffrey. It used to be a millennial thing, and I'm so glad more people text now. I avoid spam risk calls. Speaking of work, Jeffrey says he gets a call.
You ignore it. Decline.
Yep. He did. He ignored it. So yeah, if I do not have you in my list, I am not answering it. So, but yeah. But here's the other thing. Okay, I'll get up on my my soapbox. Is in the day and age where we now Zoom and we FaceTime and we do all sorts of stuff where we have to be visual, I miss the times when we were just talking on the phone instead of having to be seen. So,
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. It's I like talking. It's hard to tell irony in text. So, all right. Did you need to look? You're looking at your phone right now. Are you looking at your phone right now and dealing with?
I'm responding to a clinic question super fast. I know it's my day off.
It is your day off, and
do we have a commercial?
Yes. Which one do you want?
Not that one.
All right. How about this one? Today's video is brought to you by the word fascinating. Everyone say it with me. Fascinating. Fascinating. Extremely interesting or charming. Captivating. If you were fascinated by something in this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
And Bobby, Robert Fierro Tarot said, I'm a dichotomy. I need to be there for people because it's my calling. But as Willow Pillow said, I hate people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fascinating conversations we have here. Yes. Yeah. And Robin says, I'd accept a call from Willow Pill, Robert Fierro Tarot. I'm ready.
Would you So now I know what my parents were going to name me, besides my name that I have now. But would you change your name, and what to?
Nope. I like my name. I actually like Gerald much better than I like the nickname that I had growing up.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. But no, I don't think I would change my name. Would you?
What about Jeffrey?
Oh, Jeffrey, would you change your name?
No.
No. With
No.
that face. No.
No. I would, without all the hassle of Social Security and paperwork and paying money, I would change my last name to the proper name. It's very hard to explain, convoluted, but I would change my last name.
Okay.
I wouldn't change my first name.
Yeah. Okay. And Meritus said, I'd prefer to be called Madeline. And yes. And Candy, Soul and Soil did change their name. And on their channel, you talk about how beautiful that was. So, and being able to do that. So, Robin is used to his name by now. I wouldn't change my name now, but when I was younger, I preferred the name my mom wanted, but my dad vetoed. Renee. I like the name Renee.
I like the name Renee too. So here's a joke at our clinic. If we don't know your middle name and I'm trying to get your attention, I will say blah, 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 Renee. So like we have a guy, his name is Austin. And I say, Austin Renee. And he'll respond. They know that I'm just trying to, like, you need to snap out of it, do it now kind of thing, or whatever. So Renee is a favorite of mine. I now know everybody's middle name, but beside the point. Anyway.
And Bobby said, I did have my name changed. I was born Jerry Garcia. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
My mom almost named me Sean, but I'm glad she stuck with Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Michelle Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's actually a huge thing to change your name emotionally. I found it. So anyway, and Michelle Marie, was grieving that loss as well, or that change. So, wow, powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Have you ever broken the law?
Oh, well, Pardon me. Broken the law, but fixed it.
Okay. I have sped, that sort of thing, but that's, but yeah. Zane said, I was almost Chance. I'm so glad my mom went with Zane.
Ooh,
if you had asked me as a teenager, I would have changed it in a heartbeat, but I've grown to love it.
So, Zane, Z-Bug, Mr. I know you have friends that have the Chance name, and I know that there are people that are parents that have Chance names, but no, you are not a Chance. Oh.
Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy said, there were 11 Catherines in my class at school. I did think about changing it, but I stuck with it to the end. Yep. There you go. There you go. And I spent my whole life answering to 2 different names. I won't be greedy and take another one.
Funny.
Is not telling. It's a ridiculous outlawing cannabis. Yeah. Yes. No elaboration.
That's okay.
And Jeffrey said, if I was born female, my name would have been Michelle Renee, which is one of my cousin's names. Yes. And laws in my youth, there were illicit drugs. I also used to speed my car, but don't do that anymore. Either thing, LOL. Not a chance, Zane. Not a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, there's always new drag names. Yes.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I still my drag name I still love and will never get rid of. But yes, there we go.
Urban exploring has a little law breaking sometimes. That silly law of trespassing. You're right. I mean, trespassing, I've done that. So, but there you go. And Robin made Zane chuckle. Kalani.
Well, Kelani, I have super good friends, half Hawaiian, half Vietnamese. And they are doing the kids' names to the husband's tradition of Hawaiian. And that's her name.
Mm.
She's this cute little teeny tiny petite thing, and I just love her. She's so adorable.
And Plucky said, yeah, there were 5 Kathys in my kindergarten class, so I started calling myself Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Beth said, drag name. We all did our drag names at the law firm I used to work for. Mine is Pixie Kale.
Nice. Jojo Shasta. Nice to meet you.
Jojo Shasta.
Mm-hmm, that's right. You got to do the jazz hand.
Oh my gosh. That's a whole different question. Somebody write that down for when you come on and ask us questions. So
Trivia.
There you go. I have a sister named Catherine. Piper Forbes here. Mm-hmm.
Piper Forbes.
Spatula Spittoon. Wow, that has a story behind it, Robin.
I want to see you on the runway, baby.
Wow. An English name would have saved me the inevitable response, what, every time I introduce myself.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
I have a friend from high school. His parents were, well, his dad was a diplomat, and his name was Kayvon. And I always thought that his name was beautiful. And he was a very handsome devil as a 14-year-old, if you can be a handsome devil at that point. But when I saw him 10 years later in Denver, Colorado, he had, for business, changed his name to Kevin, although all of us still called him Kayvon. And he said he was perfectly fine with that. But it was kind of the same situation, and people could not wrap their heads around Kayvon. And I think that there was a little bit of issue when they first heard that he had a different type of name in getting people to respond in business. And I think that sucks. But we're here for fun and frivolity. So, right.
Cleaning that up. So there you go.
Yeah. Do you have one, or is it my turn?
It is I had the broken the law thing.
I had
the broken change your name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me. Name the top 5 things you would take during a zombie attack.
Oof. Okay, so this will sound sad, and it's not sad. It's just factual. Zombie attack. Change of underwear. Water. I would free all my birds. As much compressed food for human and dog that I could fit in my backpack. And a first aid kit. And I would ask that Stephen add the coffee and the French press. There we go.
Well, I'm a big fan of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely want some. For some reason, a sledgehammer came to mind.
Nice.
The sledgehammer. A group of friends who were much more capable than me. How's that for, something.
So you're coming to Mike's house where we're going. Got it.
Yes.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. And let's see. I have 2 more that I need to do. 2 other things. Food
Mhm.
and never-ending supply of insulin pump supplies.
Yeah, we've always quote joked that we will be the first people breaking into Rite Aid because Stephen will not survive without insulin. But Hypnocity, toilet paper, ding 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 ding, did not even. Yep.
Yeah.
There is
That's
nothing like wiping your with the wrong kind of leaf, because we've seen it happen, and you end up with like some poison oak in the unmentionables. No.
okay. All right. So we've got, I would take a plane to a remote island.
That was
That's
a smart
good.
answer.
My ass, my wits, a good pokey stick, food and water.
Very nice.
Humor, food, toilet paper, first aid kit, water. So a plane stocked with building supplies and rations.
Nice.
Water, food, both dog and human, hunting knife, first aid kit, Continental wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a lot of people who are coming with you, Merita. So, dog, water, food, undies, tarot deck.
So the underwear thing, my stepbrother, my stepbrother.
How do you feel about your stepbrother? I'm just asking, but go ahead.
The fanthorpe. Here we go. He worked for the Forest Service, and he went out on a fire, and he took like 4 pairs of underwear, which is standard, and he was out for 8 weeks. He was a crusty mofo when he came home.
And
underwear, washable in the thing underwear, quick dry underwear. Do the things.
And Jane the Seeker Tarot says, "Oh my goodness, what did I walk into?" The question is, what 5 things would you take during a zombie attack?
Yes.
So we have food, water, thrower, food, water, flamethrower, black salt, and TP.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I'd ever bother packing anything. I'd be killed in the first 5 minutes of a zombie attack. I've made my peace with this, Kathy. We have a weed in a deck. Knives, kids, dogs, water purifying tablets, and food.
Good one.
Yep. And so, yeah. Okay. Goodness. And I'm just checking. Did we lose Joe? Is Joe still here? I haven't heard from, I'm just checking. So, all right.
Gotcha.
You're up.
Okay. Are you ready?
To rumble?
That's copyrighted. I'm not saying that.
I didn't. I only said to rumble.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not saying that, because they'll want. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so let's ratchet it in. For one thing, it can't be tarot or fabric.
I don't like this already, but go ahead.
What do you spend too much money on?
What do I spend? I'm Jeffrey. Oh, he's looking at me like, what do you mean? Jeffrey, I have purchased a lot of gifts for you, and I have no sense of waiting. It arrives and I'm like, ooh, Jeffrey, here you go. And he told me, he said, and because I actually said to him, I said, I really shouldn't just be buying you these random gifts and giving them to you. And he said no one ever.
No one.
Yeah. Weed seeds. Food, crystals, Jane is buying a headache and listening. No. My caravan, too much gifts. I really like giving gifts. Weed and Dex. Your hair gel, Gerald. It's not a gift Jeffrey uses.
Oh.
Snap.
Pew. Right to the forehead. Go, Jane. She has a headache. She's going to fuck you up.
She may have a headache, but she is on fire. Art supplies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Books and plants. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey, what do you spend too much money on? She said I couldn't say fabric.
Jeffrey Renee, you can think of something else.
What about you?
You can guess it.
I would not be comfortable with outing your new obsession with people.
Tarot bags.
No, Jeffrey says tarot bags.
No. We know I have an obsession with that. A certain brand, even. Mine. No, I know. Coffee. Oh, Zane, wait till I show you the box, dude. Oh my God. I sent my BFF, who also has the day off as I do, but she's also off all this week because it's vacation for her. But I knew she was in town. She lives about 30 minutes outside of town and comes into town for clinic and stuff. Precursors. I sent her on a quest with money. Mm-hmm. And I said, bring back, and this is a small town, you got to remember, bring back the coolest, most complicated Lego build you can find. And she found one, and it was on sale.
Even better.
Home for the next week, and I'm building some freaking Legos.
Nice.
Yes, that's my new obsession. Complicated, not little.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Bobby is using marijuana to help them eat. So this is cool.
Absolutely.
Pizza and subscriptions.
Nice. I like it, Kathy.
Vet bills and supplies for abandoned or injured animals. Jonathan and I would go bankrupt if we didn't budget ourselves every time we saw a fur kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should have known.
Yeah, you should have. So we had Michelle. So we had our clinic had a vaccine clinic, low income and or free vaccine clinic this past Saturday. We were able to see in 6 hours with only 3 stations and 1 doctor, 203 patients. That's $49 an hour. I can't even tell you how much that equates to in dollars because that's not the point. The point is to give back. Rabies vaccines were free. All the other vaccines were discounted to $5. That's our thing that we do every year. It was so successful and fantastic. It just makes my head and heart explode.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fantastic.
203 pets. That's just, it's mind-boggling, okay?
Yes, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I do have to say I have a tendency to buy a lot of books. But I've been, but of late, I have done a very good job of maintaining my, I've been handling my money well. So there you go.
Yeah, I haven't made a deck purchase in a while. The one that I made was just the other night when I had you and Zane on the hook of that little deck that we gave Zane some crap about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are whole
it's bad, guys. It really is. I'm always proud of my BFF and her putting her, she comes from that background of not having 2 stones to wiggle together. And so she wants to make sure that the people here are taken care of. And I love that.
Yes. And I love that too.
Mm-hmm.
There are whole channels dedicated to watching people build Lego sets.
Yes. I knew that I was super sick a few weeks ago. I knew I was super sick because I had to do a rebuild, not once, not twice, 3 times, but 4 times on one section of a big.
Sheesh.
Food 1 ounce, Zane.
And Robin said, do you read all of the books you buy or mostly skim them? Well, I'm living, I am, I have, what is it? Eternity, not eternity. The first question, would I live forever?
Right. Immortality.
Immortality. Then I would be able to read them all. So, but I mostly skim. So.
I most of my reference books that I get in, because this whole room is full of books, I will go through them. If the subject is really, I will annotate, which he knows. He's always amused.
It doesn't drive me crazy. It amuses me. I find
I
it
was going to say that, and I stopped myself. I did stop myself. But every fiction book, it's very seldom that I do not finish a fiction book. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to try.
I think I figured out the deck I'm going to buy, Jamie, and
We're talking when we're done.
You'll be able to at all of this one. So there you go. Talk me out of it. And like that guy in the Twilight Zone, your glasses will break. Don't say that. Beth has stopped buying books. I have so many wonderful books already, unread books. Yep.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and you answered that one. And Robin said, I used to only read books cover to cover, one at a time. These days, I can currently read about 5 alternately. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about sharing your passwords with your partner?
So it annoys me. I don't care if he has the password to my phone. He has that. He never remembers it. It's my dad's service number. He used to remember my old one. But yeah, no, he shares his with me. I share. It doesn't bother me. We have them saved on an external drive so that if something occurs, things can still happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm an analog person. I like it all written down. He is an engineer, and that is a no-no. So his is on the drive, separated from everything. And I am sure that I will have to call Tanya if something were, knocking on wood, heaven forbid, to happen to him, because I will not be able to figure out that fucking drive.
Yeah. It'll be scary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nope dog. Got no issues with it.
Yeah.
We're not married, so I wouldn't share them. I believe in privacy and trust. I agree. Some passwords, yes. So we've worked together for years, so I made a spreadsheet on a separate drive.
Yep, that's my man. Yep.
No partner, no problem.
Ding, 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 ding.
There you go. All right.
This is the one we talked about.
Oh, God.
No, we got it.
I got it, Zane. I got it. I'm just putting
it.
this up there so that everybody,
Yeah, I know. It's funny because I know you. Anyway, name the one bad quality you can tolerate, and I'm going to take it from the generic, in your partner.
What? Say that again?
Sure. What is the one bad quality you can tolerate in your partner?
Well, Jeffrey suddenly stopped looking at his phone and is staring at me. Well, bad quality sounds so, awful. It's like bad quality. Bad quality.
Bad.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
Yeah. We oh God. So Jeffrey, I I have a lot of stuff sometimes, there's things that are on the floor that 2 inches away is where they belong.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's that.
Mm-hmm. Mine walks too darn slow. I can hear it.
Yeah.
So Zane, since it says not applicable, what would you accept? Okay. And I will give you mine. I was taught to cook. See, we're supposed to have fun with this. It doesn't have to be based in reality. I was taught to cook by a chef. I have a brother that is also in that category. And I never liked to cook with them because they were dickheads about it. And I'd like to use my palate, right? Which my mom did too. And that's not the point, but I was taught to use my palate and not necessarily so regimented that I'm like, oh, I know what goes with this. This will work, blah, blah, blah. My husband, line by line.
Oh.
Exactly. No off script. No, Jamie says, oh, but this would be really good with that. Or, oh, we could try burr, burr, burr. Line by line by line. I put up with it. It's not a bad quality, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get you. And Bobby says, I don't tolerate, I accept. Like he accepts all my bad qualities along with the good.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
That's engineer speak.
That is no lie, Debbie.
Slow walkers from Zane.
Intolerable.
Jamie, but didn't you say he is an engineer or something like that?
Oh, yeah. He's following the code.
Yeah. Jeffrey, what's your answer to this?
You are in the hot seat. Welcome to the hot seat while I pour my coffee in your lap.
He's going, what? What? He wasn't paying attention. He's choosing our marriage over. Repeat the question again so he can hear it, Jamie, because he's considering whether or not he's going to answer it.
You can have fun with it too, because I would even put his snoring up there. But name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner or your partner.
Aww. He's going, do you have any bad qualities?
Hey, Jeffrey, listen to me. Are you listening?
Yes.
I'm done now.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
All right. I guess we're not answering that. So
What?
He's not answering it.
Oh, he did answer it. He thinks that you're fabulous. That's all he needs to say.
There you go.
And I threw up a little in my mouth or all over my desk just for him.
You should probably sip to clean that out. And by the way, is Joe, are you still here watching this? I'm so sorry. So.
Yes, Zane.
Do you see what he said? Jeffrey equals peach kissy lips.
Peach kissy lips.
Said with all the love in the world, Jeffrey. Okay. Oh, is it mine?
Yes.
Do we have time for one more? A couple more?
Yes.
What's one thing you only do when you're alone? Well, okay.
No, it reminds me. So I used to breed and groom and show dogs with this gal. Her name was Jane. She was Irish, teeny tiny little redhead. Ruled it by the roost of, And if you clean something, she would do the white glove test, that kind of thing. And she once told me, we were sitting at the counter. We had just fed the puppies. It was like dark 30. And she said, I will not even pick my nose in private because Jesus is always watching. So that's what but imagine. So that's what came to mind when I heard that question. I won't even pick my nose in private.
Wow.
Okay, so now read the question again.
What's one thing you only do when you're alone? And alone, sing. I sing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Zane does the same thing.
Yeah, I don't have to be alone to sing though.
Everybody look busy. Jesus is coming.
Oh, did you ever share that deck with Beth? You actually would have liked her. She was a feisty little shit. Did you ever share that deck that Zane found that was very Catholic with the art and stuff? Did you ever share that with Jane? Because I think that she would be interested in that. Do you remember?
Oh, I don't think I did.
Oh, you should. Anyway, probably work on character sheets because I need to. Yeah, like I said, you'd like her, Beth, or would have. Talk to my dogs and probably work on my character sheets because I don't want any outside influences for the things that I'm percolating in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Jane, click on it while you're at home with an aching head.
There
and
you
tell
go.
me what you think. Anyway. No, Calla Lizzie. No. And I will reply, but I don't have to be alone.
Yeah, whatever. So, what's one thing you only do when you're alone? There's not a lot that I do when I'm alone.
Yeah.
I would actually say part of it is when I'm doing organizing, like a fabric, or I'm planning something out. I do need to be alone.
You guys are weird. See Zane's comment above. Redacted.
Yes, yes. Jeffrey said plays piano. Yes.
Liz, you should know this.
Yeah.
We capitalize in weird.
Hi, Mary Hernandez Walker. Thanks for joining us. And of course we're weird. Why do you think you're watching?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Okay. You ready? You want to stick on a high note?
We can. I mean, if you're up for it.
What is the worst purchase you have ever made?
The worst purchase I have ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Like ever, or I don't know.
Do you quantify and clarify if you want to meet me in one box of like 2 weeks ago or within the last year?
And by the way, Hypnicity plays their piano in an empty house.
I like that. I do my guitar, my ukulele, or my flute in an empty house. I get it.
Yeah, it's true. It's one of your best qualities. And singing, I can only carry a tune in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And without the bucket, it's spotty.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yep. And Jane says,
I don't know.
I'm so sure about that deck.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Jeffrey sings all the time, and it's actually lovely. So
I love it. It makes me so happy.
Yes, it makes me happy too. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's my worst purchase?
Yep.
I bought an expensive set of journal things that are supposed to help you plan and organize and get stuff done. I bought it well, just before my retirement to help me with my retirement and to organize my stuff. I have cracked one of the books open once, but not the other 5 that came with the kit. It was just a complete waste of time and money.
Yeah, don't ever do cheap art supplies, Jane. It never pays off.
Oh, yeah. Worst purchase. I can only go as far as my most recent, which was Tarot Day Vampires, though I'd love the guidebook, but not even. Cheap art supplies, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. French. It just is what it is, Beth. Of, not de.
Okay.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah. I do agree is don't buy cheap art supplies.
The worst is cheap watercolors.
Yes. Yeah. Investment software. Yep. I can imagine Trump saying that at his divorce hearing. My worst recent purchase, Costco fruit from Argentina. Wow, I'm sorry. I linked those two together. Michelle Marie's worst purchase, Costco fruit from Argentina. Yes.
I linked them together as well. That's why my eyebrow went up, and then you laughed, and I'm like, oh yeah, go back and reread.
Yeah. Probably some food item that looked appetizing but made me gag.
Mm-hmm.
Worst purchase I ever made was my wedding dress in 1998.
Oh, zoinks. Gunny sack? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was popular then. Did you ever answer?
That journal thing.
Oh, okay.
To help me organize stuff.
So my worst purchase is up there, and I cannot make myself get rid of it. You see that black box up there?
Yes.
Okay. So that is like this hella expensive. So Kelly Fitzgerald and I, she's always on the kick of plants and things, and I am on, medicinal plants, things used in practice, stuff like that. I get all that. She was on a real thing about finding a plant-based deck with all of this ephemera symbolism, blah, 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 right? I got caught up in the rabbit hole of that whole conversation, and I'm like, my God, this looks amazing. I could probably really learn. It was very expensive.
Is that the black box that is relief printed on it? And I don't remember because I may have the same deck, and yes, it was very expensive.
Nice book, wonderful explanation, lots and lots of symbolism on the cards, and I mean, lots of symbolism on the cards, to which. You know how we were talking about how a deck changes all the things and it makes it hard to read sometimes because you're like, wait, did I? And it kind of throws you out of the reading. Same kind of thing. It would take me probably a solid couple of years, of not using anything else but that. And it just really bummed me out. I know that Kelly uses it. She and I are not even in the same when it comes to that stuff, but yeah, it's back there. It's pretty.
Peace Mama said my worst purchase was in college, black and white generic beer.
Well, bless your little pointed head, you lucky one.
Yep. And also remember the time I bought Mr. Frosty with my Christmas money, age 9.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to separate your comments next time. It's funny that way.
No, it was hilarious. I loved it.
Yes. It was exactly what we needed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Cheap art supplies, worst. Merita bought a printer with instructions in a foreign language. Can't figure it out.
Oof.
You can do this. You can actually take a picture with your phone.
Yep.
A MacBook. I'm still making payments that got stolen out of my car. Aw.
Mm.
Bye, Bobby.
Kisses.
What's the best way to open your third eye? Practice. I mean, it's a bad. That's all of a sudden it's like. All the haircuts I've had since trying to find a new hairdresser.
That's a bummer.
Mm.
A little foreplay. Cosine.
Oh, and Peace Mama. Bobby uses witch's sight oil. So, yeah, there's a lot of different ways. Practice is the thing that's really important.
Yeah, if we're answering it seriously, for me, it's like meditation and grounding. So,
Yeah. We bought a DVD player for my mother-in-law. It had a XXX DVD in it.
yeah.
And there you go. Crystals help. Practice and meditation for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And his mama does use it with this. So yeah. So all right. Well, thank you everybody for being here.
Thank you for playing.
Yes, I still have this many of this one to do. So we're not quite done with that. So
they make me happier though.
Yes. So maybe the next time we're live, would you be willing to show the box of your new would you be willing to show your box, Jamie? Redacted.
What are we speaking of?
Your Lego box.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. I won't be able to pick the fucker up once it's built because it's that big. Yeah. But yeah, I'll show the box.
Well, you're welcome, Peace Mama. And there's indigo crystals that work better. Purple is for crown chakra. I did not play because I was stinking late. Next time, Liz. When are we taking the rules? I mean, goodness. And this just in, Jane the Seeker loves a good box. So
go for a walk, Jane.
Beth needed this distraction as well. So, all right, everyone, take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and have a good time. And we will see you next time. Bye.